Well, welcome back to the Manchester Open 2021 here at the National Squash Centre.
Came through a tough match against Lobban in the first round yesterday, and it was really all about the tactics, wasn't it, from Aitken? He was sort of overcomplicating things in those first two games, trying to open the court too much, too early. And when she sorted that out and straightened up, got in front, waited for the right opportunity. Good from Aitken, solid hitting.
Should have been a most there though, shouldn't it? I mean, that was wide open.
Oh, great shot.
That's a great shot. I think it's one of the things that tends to be highlighted when Evans plays against most people is her awareness of where her opponent is. She just...
Still looking a bit anxious, weren't they?
Yeah.
Considering she's in a pretty good position here.
She's probably going to go and have a word with the ref in between games. Oh, for a straight ball.
It's a nice shot.
Hand out. 3-4.
Yeah, nice.
6-3. Video referee decision.
Oh. Looked like a big
Hospital
fat stroke
pass.
to me.
Yeah. That was a stroke.
Yeah.
Yes, she was pretty close to the ball there, Aitken.
It's just not enough effort to clear either. Look at where the ball lands. It's right in the line.
Yeah, she almost has to step back from that shot, doesn't she? Because it's quite loose. And you're right, Vanessa.
Not a nice way to end, but the right decision, I think.
Yeah. Nice little chat between these two players after the handshake. Tesni Evans just a little bit too good here, coming through 11-8, 11-7, 11-8 in 36 minutes.
So here we have it. Third match of today's play.
Well, Jazz Hutton played phenomenally well yesterday. It was, she said in her interview afterwards, she couldn't buy a win the first part of the year, and then she played like that against Lucy Tamal, her rival. Something a little bit unique. Hutton plays a more traditional game, but as I say, she was pretty attacking. I mean, she was using her athleticism yesterday, but also her attacking abilities, taking that ball really early. I think that's what she needs to do today. If she gets the chance, if she reads Perry well enough to be able to do that.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be frightened to take Sarah-Jane Perry and try and move her. Again, we always talk about the hold, which is a necessity at the highest level, any level. But to be able to create the hold, you need to be getting on the ball nice and early and predominantly balanced.
3.
Sarah-Jane Perry has that. She's got a real, haven't seen a huge amount of that so far in this match. Play. That was a nice combo from Jasmine Hutton.
She did not need that.
Didn't look particularly aesthetic, talking about the technical capabilities. That looked very awkward.
Just doing that mindlessly, it's got to be accurate. And I just don't think it was quite accurate enough in the first game. It meant that Perry was able to control her a little bit from the middle of the court. Just keeping it simple, really, playing to her strengths. She doesn't want to get sort of too fiddly around the front of the court, because you're going to lose that kind of short game against Perry. But that was a good example where she got in front, she played a really good length, and she hunted down the volley and chopped it across court.
From the left-handed point of view, you know, that's a natural kind of shot that can be in the repertoire. Make it awkward for her. You know, she's the one area that you can try to expose is the movement side. You know, that's the area that she's been trying to work on. Oh my goodness me, that's an outrageous shot, that is. Honestly, that was a ridiculous shot.
7-2.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive, wasn't it? Great improvisation from Perry. And this is what I was saying earlier. She's fantastic shot.
11-5.
So simple.
Perry leads 2 games to love.
It's low technique, like to take the racket head back and move back with the body, and it all looks very nice and quite aesthetic. But you're taking the pressure away when your opponent gives you an opportunity to follow the ball back. I mean, basically, what in training and condition games, playing length games where you're putting yourself really exposed across that short line, looking to volley everything. Playing no back wall is a great condition game to play, trying to get you to volley and naturally step up. You feel exposed. It's in practice, she probably does do it, but then you're in a competition, you know, you're in a massive, you know, this is a huge match for her. Thinking about so many other things because it's quite new territory.
Yeah.
And not just about the simple things of what you need to do, which is to hunt the ball and really make that forehand a weapon.
Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement, isn't there?
Loads. I mean,
but in it, as you say, in a good way.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, physically, like I said, she enjoys that side of the game. So therefore, volley and promote that physicality of training.
There we go. First volley for a while wins the point. Right on cue, Joey.
2-7.
Just to illustrate your point. Nice and tight as well. This
Match 1. Out. 11-3.
So there we have it, 2 out of courts. Disappointing end really for Jazz Hutton there, gifting away 2 out of courts. But
11-3.
you know, she had a big win yesterday. and there is a lot for her to improve on. But as I keep saying, the future looks very bright for England squash in the women's. 25 minutes, 1 minute further than the 24-minute average match time. Sarah-Jane Perry will be over the moon with that, with there being no rest days in this event here in Manchester. 3-love victory to book her place into the quarters tomorrow.
She doesn't like long rallies. She doesn't like long games or matches. Chinappa, she likes to keep things nice and quick and sharp. It's difficult to get her to force her into that because she does everything she can to play her style of squash.
With the way Chinappa is, you know, the first game, really, if you're going to get any opportunity against her, you need to win the first game. She's such a good front runner.
There she is. Yeah, you're right. You've got to really get stuck into her early on, and the head, you know, the head can go a little bit.
Oh, that's a good
Lovely,
shot.
lovely
It's a lovely shot.
Acknowledged by Chinappa.
Yeah, she used that. She moved in early nicely and then just guided the ball. Very, very nice movement there.
Down.
Oh, error from Aumard.
Game to Chinappa. Chinappa leads. Running to late.
Chinappa to attack, whether it's forehand or backhand side. We see there the cross court coming. You know, again, there it's too much.
Yeah, and you've got to get that spot on against Chinappa more than against other players. Those margins are very narrow. That's perfect example, Joey.
Alley game. Chinappa was off for the cross court. You know, when that is given that easily, it does encourage kind of looking for those strokes. We were talking about, you know, it's better to take the other side of playing the ball. It's a better approach for free-flowing squash. Again, good straight work. And then when she does go cross-court, it's a lot more effective because of the option of Chinappa having to cover the straight ball, whereas before she was waiting for the cross-courts either way because it was just coming either side every time, so it was easy for... It's really apparent whenever it is slightly cross-court, it's all about Chinappa. There you see again, she's counted well though. And there we have it. So thoroughly deserved. We've got a match on our hands here in this first battle.
Well, it was the join again, giving Chinappa the advantage in that rally.
Battle of the joint.
Cross court there. That's gone out. The ref hasn't called it. That was well out. Chinappa. It's a lovely lift. Tough rally.
Oh, there was the
again.
fiddly bounce, and
11-5. Game to Chinappa.
It's the join again, I think.
yeah, it was. It's been hit a lot.
Like she's sort of won the mental battle. She's staying the more composed of the two.
stayed in. Oh, that was nice, and that's the switch of play because of the straight work. Sounding like a parrot. What an opportunity for her to try to push this into a fair. Oh, here comes the onslaught. Oh, good athleticism. Oh, goodness me, she's kept herself in the rally just by a movement. That's superb, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Under the cosh there by Chinappa.
Yeah, she's put in some great work, Aumard, to get to this point. She's cut out the errors. She's extended the rallies.
No, that was nearly a stroke as well. Well played from Chinappa through the interference. This is a brutal rally.
Oh.
It's a brutal rally. She takes some serious damage there. Thoroughly deserves it. Screech of emotion from Coline Aumard. One of the toughest rallies of the match, if not the toughest, to seal that fourth game.
Flying onto the volley here. Look, she's in the air.
Very powerful. Cracking stuff going on.
Yeah, it's mental toughness here. It's required from Aumard. We know what she's capable of physically.
Oh, look at that, the forehand, straight volley.
3-1.
Both feet off the ground nearly.
Yeah, it's risky business.
Dug it up. She's done it. Very, very good. 9-5. This is superb from Aumard.
Right side, 9-5.
Down, she's done it. She throws the racket. Very, very impressive performance there for Coline Aumard. Joshna Chinappa, number 10 in the world. Coline Aumard, she's crying. So emotional. I mean, she'll explain to probably Michael in the interview about her injury. She was out for such a long period of time after literally playing her best squash back in March 2020. And she's come back into the fray here. She's in England, which is her adopted home. 58 minutes of some terrific squash. What an unbelievable performance there from Coline Aumard.
I mean, am I dreaming? I don't know. I mean, I felt good before to start the tournament, and I was just in a very happy zone the last 2 weeks. So I believed in myself, and I'm so pleased I won. It was a massive battle. I mean, I do rate Joshna, like, I've been started PSA and she was already like top player, so to beat her today, it's big because I do rate her a lot. So I'm very pleased with the win today. I'm very sorry for my for my face.
Please don't apologise. These are the magic moments. You know, you've got to enjoy these moments.
Yes.
And her opponent this evening.
Well, she's on a mission here, being the #1 seed. Hammamy. She's won some major tournaments on the PSA World Tour already, but
Years ago now.
as I say, with Hammamy being the #1 seed, it's really important for her to convert this title moving into the British Open. She needs that confidence boost. You know, we've seen some outrageous squash in the World Championships. The level that's being set by Nour El Shabini, who's got that healthy knee back, looking superb, and also Gohar and a lot of other players as well that are finding great form. So competition is going to be hot.
Yeah, I thought a few more of them might have entered. Well, again, it's just a continual attack into the front of the court.
Yeah, it's lovely movement off that left
for
leg.
Hammamy. Oh, straight onto the racket of Arnold.
7-10. Game ball.
Oh,
That's unbelievable. That's the two extremes, isn't it, of El Hammamy? The raw power, that was a lot of heavy hitting on that backhand side. And then the soft touch at the front, Vanessa. And the movement. Big lunge. Massive, but... I do remember a few refs back in the day that were really hot on the foot fault. That's all they looked for. Got all the decisions wrong, but was obsessed with the foot fault. Tomorrow, all matches will be on the glass court tomorrow, all 8. And more importantly, Simon Park will be doing the majority of the commentating.
yes, he will.
Here we have it. So the first outing on the glass court for the #1 seed for the women's event. Hania El Hammamy converting a 3-love win over Malaysia's Arnold, who's had a very good run, great result over Alexandra Fuller of South Africa. But a professional well-focused performance by Hammamy. She's come here to win this event as the #1 seed. Put her in good stead for the British Open, and she's into the quarterfinals. 25 minutes